So here we are. We are looking for ABRAS to catch. I attended ABRA Community Day last year, so I don't really have much effort to put into this ABRA Spotlight Hour. So most of the time I'll be engaging with you guys, answering your questions, or just talking about what's happening in Pokemon Go. Hey Citric, hey Kitty. Kitty was here. Hey Danny, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we started out a little bit rocky. You know, I'm still new to this live stream practice, so I think as I do more live streams, I'll get better at it, I promise. But thanks for tolerating with me and my mess ups if I ever do mess up during this live stream. So here we are at ABRA Community Day. We have an agenda to go through. We're going to be talking about, Gible Community Day, how it went for me, how it went for you guys. Let me know in the live chat, how was Gible Community Day for you? Did you guys get a lot of shinies? Did you guys get any good, IVs to evolve into Garchomp with Earth Power? Let me know. Share in the live chat. I'll give you shout outs, whoever wants to share. Personally, for me, I had a great Gible Community Day. I originally had plans to go outside and walk around and catch as many Gibles as I could get, but it turns out it was around 95 degrees on that day, and I didn't feel like going out. So what I ended up doing was staying at home, popping in incense, and just sitting around for 6 hours catching Gible. And that's how I spent my Gible Community Day. But luckily I did, because I caught a lot of good stuff. A lot of 96% IV Gibles that I evolved into Garchomp. We can take a look at those real quick right here. And then the biggest highlight was catching at least I guess I'll show you guys. The biggest surprise of Gible Community Day was catching this Hundo from an incense. Which I'm very, very proud, very happy to have gotten. And imagine if I did go out, I probably would have missed this opportunity. So I'm glad I stayed home and did Gible Community Day just from incense. Otherwise, maybe I wouldn't have gotten this Hundo. So I'm very proud of this. I'm probably going to have it as my buddy and get it all the way to best buddy with it. I already have a Best Buddy shiny Gible, and this was a Gible that I caught back in GoFest, at last year's GoFest. So this was a very proud catch, and yeah, I actually have, I don't know how many shinies I caught in total from Gible Community Day. Let's count. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so about 24 Gible shinies. Hey Flykite Charlie, how are things going? Thanks for joining the live stream. Cedric got 38 shiny Gibles, very cool. Were you out walking? How many of you guys were out walking, catching Gibles on Gible Community Day, or did you guys stay home, popped in incense like me? I feel like if I did go out, I probably would have gotten a lot more shinies, but I'm actually happy with all the shinies that I caught just from sitting at home being lazy and just popping incense for 6 hours. Thank you, Flycut Charlie. I'm glad you guys kind of like my video, my channel. Thanks if you're a subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet, if you're watching this live stream and you're not subscribed yet, I basically, my channel kind of covers events and I answer Pokemon Go questions. I go straight to the point with my videos, just giving information that are important, and I kind of skip all the fluff with my videos. But for live streams, I kind of talk on for an hour, basically anything Pokemon Go related. So feel free to participate in the live chat. Let me know how you guys are doing in Pokemon Go. You can put shiny Gible and so it's faster. Yes, that is a valid search query I could put in. I just decided to put in shiny because my Pokemon is already sorted by most recent, so, and I didn't catch any recent shiny Pokemon except for making a lucky trade for Yamask. Cedric, oh yep, Cedric was walking around, so that's how he got 38 shiny Gibles. Very cool. Here for a long time. Thanks for being a long time subscriber. I started this channel back in early 2020, and yeah, I've grown almost to 2K subscribers. So let's see if we get there by the end of the year. That's kind of the goal at the moment. And yeah, me Cookie One, how do I get a shiny unknown? So shiny unknowns are pretty rare, and if you're going to be participating in GoFest 2021, we'll talk about that a little bit later in the live stream, but that would be an opportunity to get a shiny unknown, because I think a letter will be shiny during that event. So we'll talk about the GoFest thing a little bit in the live stream. Hey Danny, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so I do have some stuff to talk about during this live stream. You know, we talked about Gible Community Day. It was a great event for me. And one thing I wanted to bring up was, you know, during Gible Community Day, it kind of made me realize just how much fear of missing out is a big element of this game. And a story I wanted to tell was back in 2019, I went to GoFest in Chicago. And Gible already made its debut in Pokemon Go in May 2019. So during that time, it was rare. And during GoFest, I saw the Gible silhouette. I haven't caught a Gible yet during GoFest 2019, and I saw the silhouette. It was near a Pokestop inside of a park, and it was around nighttime, so this park was closed. And I was walking towards this Gible that I wanted to catch so badly because I haven't caught it yet. You know, fear of missing out. I didn't want it to despawn, so I ran to the park and realized that the gates were closed. And knowing me as a Pokemon Go player, I really wanted this Gible, so I circled around the entire park to see if there was a way inside, even though it was closed, but it was entirely walled off. And to my disappointment, there was no way to go in, no way to go over, no way to go under. And all the other Pokemon Go players in the area were like swarming towards this one park because they probably saw the Gible silhouette. And it turns out everyone was disappointed. I was pretty upset when I realized, damn, I couldn't get this Gible even though I wanted it. And then here we are, you know, we have Gible Community Day 2 years later. And now that I think about it, you know, during that time in GoFest 2019, I didn't get that Gible. I was really frustrated. I didn't really need to be frustrated because eventually Niantic is going to bring back these rare Pokemon in some shape or form in like an event or a future community day. It's just a matter of waiting. So one thing I just wanted to bring up with you guys, you know, there's an element of fear of missing out with the game, but once you realize that Niantic likes to recycle content, eventually the Pokemon that you're after will eventually come up in the future. So an example would be something like a rare Pokemon nowadays is Axel, which evolves into this guy. How many of you guys have this Pokemon, this little guy? Let's bring it up in the Pokédex if you're not familiar. I think it's part of the Unova Pokédex. This little guy, let me know how many of you guys have this Pokemon. This Pokemon is pretty rare, and I know a lot of people have been kind of complaining that they don't see this Pokemon often in the wild. And so, you know, thinking about that, you know, this Pokemon will probably have a community day sometime in the future. At least that's my hope, knowing that, you know, Gible made its debut in May 2019. Its shiny was released in December 2019. And then 2 years later, we get the Gible Community Day. So it's probably going to be the same deal for this rare Pokemon. So if you're, you know, worried about not getting this Pokemon, just got to be patient with this game, because the thing is, the common theme with Pokemon Go and Niantic is they just recycle content in one shape or another, and it's just a matter of how long it's going to be until they bring back something rare like this and blow it up as an event. So that's just something I want to share with you guys, just a little story about my Pokemon Go experience, or at least one of my stories. with my Pokemon Go experience. So as you can see, I only caught one of these Pokemon, and I can tell you, luckily I was up at 2 a.m. I was in bed, I was just about to sleep, I was just hanging out on my phone, and I opened Pokemon Go, I saw the silhouette of this guy, and without a second thought, I just got dressed. I got out of bed, 2 a.m., got dressed, ran outside. It was like right near a park near me, and I ran outside at 2 a.m. just to get this Pokemon. Just because of how rare it was, and I'm lucky I did because it's the only one I've ever encountered. So that's my little. That's another story. Yeah. So it looks like you guys had a good Gible Community Day. I know I did. I evolved a bunch of 96 IVs, as you can see here. The Hundo will definitely be my Mega Pokemon candidate. What I like to do is, I should probably tag this right now, so when its Mega Evolved form finally comes out, this will be ready to be Mega Evolved and easy to find. Okay, so that's pretty much the recap about Gible Community. If you guys want to share any more, about your accomplishments on Gible Community, let me know in the chat. But otherwise, we can move on to the next topic, which is the event that's currently going on right now, which is the, what's it called? A very slow discovery event. So we have Mega Slowbro making his debut. I actually have a infographic just to share as I'm talking about this. I think that should show up. Okay, so basically, Mega Slowbro has made its debut. I currently cannot Mega Evolve it at the moment. I've only done one. Let's see. I've only done one Mega Slowbro Mega Raid, so I just need to do a couple more, and I'll be able to Mega Evolve it. But you need 200 Mega Energy. It is the first Psychic Mega Pokemon in the game so far. We'll probably get more Psychic Mega Pokemons in the future. But as of now, it is a good Pokemon just to boost Psychic type Pokemon in raids. And because it's the first Psychic Mega Pokemon nowadays, I'm just going to give it Psychic movesets. So that's kind of all you need to know about Mega Slowbro. If you're going to be raiding against it, you can use Ghost types, or you can use Electric type with Ghost and Electric type movesets to counter against it. It has a pretty high defense, so it can last in raids a lot longer, and therefore that Mega Boost that kind of boosts the other Pokemon that you're raiding with, that boost will stay around a lot longer since it will be around on the field for a lot longer. Alright, let's take a pause here. Let's take a look at the chat. Okay, let's see, where was I? Okay, Fly, Kite, Charlie, what's the best moveset for Garchomp? So the best moveset will probably be ground type moves, just to complement with the Earth Power Community exclusive move. And so I mentioned before that Garchomp is probably the best ground non-legendary Pokemon. And usually if I'm talking about, what counters you can use against electric types or poison types or, steel types, I usually suggest legendary ground type Pokemon like Groudon or Landorus. But now that, we have Gible Community Day, people have a lot of Garchomps. Garchomp with Earth Power is a really good ground type Pokemon. So it's the best non-legendary Pokemon. So I would advise, giving it ground type moves. You could put dragon type moves on Garchomp as well, since it's a dragon type, but there are other dragon types that are better than Garchomp that already exist and have been available for a while. So that's kind of my my suggestion. Let's see, moving on to Greninja. For Greninja, I haven't really looked up about the best movesets for Greninja. We still have its Community Day to look forward to, so I'll probably get a exclusive move maybe Hydro Cannon, but I feel like Greninja might be a little bit more special. Maybe it has a different moveset or signature move. So I can't really speak about what the best moveset is, and I would suggest probably waiting until its community day comes out to kind of determine what kind of moveset is best for Greninja. Cedric again, I got Shiny Unknown G and O last year. Oh, that's lucky because I did not. I do want it, and hopefully I get it this time around in GoFest 2021. I think they only have one letter that's going to be shiny this GoFest, but we'll take a look at that later in the live stream. Flykai Charlie, you got a shiny Slowbro in 3 clicks. I actually don't have a shiny Slowpoke yet. I don't have a shiny Slowbro. Hopefully next Spotlight Hour I'll be able to. Which reminds me, next week, Tuesday on June 15th, we have the Slowpoke Spotlight Hour, which is weird because by then the Very Slow Discovery event would have ended because it ends on Sunday, June 13th. So the event ends on Sunday, June 13th, and the Slowpoke Spotlight Hour is on Tuesday on June 15th. And so I think in one of my videos I mentioned that the double transfer candy was today. That was my mistake. It's actually next week. Today's Spotlight Hour is double catch XP. So, and I realize I'm not really catching a lot of Pokemon because I'm doing a lot of talking and interacting with you guys. But I'll also, I might have a live stream next week, kind of just showing me transferring all the Gibles that I have and kind of see how much candy I get from the bonus from that Spotlight Hour. But we'll see. If I do, I'll make a community post kind of to announce that. But as you can see, I have no Slowpoke shinies to show off. So hopefully, maybe I'll get one this event or not. I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some shiny luck. Okay, let me go through some of the live chat. Okay, Cedric, you caught and hatched 10 Axel. Okay, that's pretty impressive. I'm kind of jealous compared to my one. I don't really hatch eggs as often, but I certainly have not seen another Axel in the wild. So congrats with your 10 Axel. Damian Freeman, hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm good, thank you for joining. I'm currently just talking about Pokemon Go. So if you have anything to say, to share, any new viewers to this live stream, just let me know in the live chat and I'll get to your comment pretty soon. Hello, Silver. Let's see. Oh, Damien, you're new. Welcome, welcome. Cedric, you got a shiny Pidgey afterwards in Gible Community Day. And you gain around 380 Gible XO candy. That's really pretty impressive. That's a lot more than I got, but I stayed at home and got candy from Incense. I think I only got around 250, around 250 XO candy, or 246. I'm hopeful that once I transfer all these Gibles, I'll have enough to max out my Hundo Garchomp. But we'll see about that. Yes, I got rid of that Colton message. Yeah, that's my first time banning someone, or at least hiding his messages. Yeah, I'm still getting around. If you're new, I'm new to live streaming. This is my 3rd live stream, so hopefully I'm doing okay for you guys. You're very welcome, Damien. Silver, yes. You got Shundo during Gible Community Day. That is awesome. Congrats with that. I wish I got a Shundo, but I only got a Hundo, which I am perfectly okay with. If you're just joining, I'll just show off my Hundo Garchomp right here, right now, that I plan to Mega Evolve when Mega Garchomp finally comes out. Damien have found where a Pokemon spoons and flee right away, and you have Cedric has a shiny Slowpoke with 20 point glasses. Nice, nice. And thank you. Thanks for watching my video. All I really want to do is just help the Pokemon Go community and just kind of have fun with you guys, and give you the information that you need to just have fun with Pokemon Go. Straight to the point. And then thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are still watching. Yes, so let me just read off these 2 comments and then we'll get back to talking about the event. Silver, you can add me. I actually have a survey. I think it's in the description. If not, some of my other videos have in the description a survey where anyone can go in. It's kind of an opportunity for my viewers to kind of let me know what kind of Pokemon Go topics they're interested in seeing videos about. And so you guys have that opportunity to go in that survey. Let me know what you guys think, what topics that you're interested in seeing, videos about, Pokemon Go topics you're interested in seeing videos about. And then towards the end of the survey, it's a really short survey. I also give you the chance to share your friend code and just let me know what your YouTube name is. Once I do have a lot of space in my friends list, so I typically do, when I review the surveys, I add people. I will mention that people that recognize engage with my videos a lot, I tend to prioritize them a lot more to add into my friends list, and it's kind of like a first come first serve, but I have so much space with my friends list that I'll eventually add people if they're interested in adding me as a friend. So the survey's in the description. If it's not in this live stream description, then it's probably in another video, so it's easily accessible. Okay, so let's continue to talk about the event currently. So, like I said, Galarian Slowpoke has made its debut. Well, it has in raids. You can evolve it into Galarian Slowbro, but not in Galarian Slowking yet. So the evolution for Galarian Slowpoke can only be into Galarian Slowbro. And this has a hidden evolution mechanic. You have to have it as your buddy and then catch 30 poison types in order to evolve it into Galarian Slowbro. That's kind of like the key point I wanted to make sure you guys knew about that Pokemon. Let's see if there's anything else that I missed. Let's see. I have my notes on my phone. You notice in my videos that I kind of refer to my phone when I'm kind of talking through. It's kind of like I have this whole list of bullet points that I go through and make sure I cover all the points. So we talked about that. Have you guys gotten your Galarian Slowpoke yet? Let me know in the live chat. I almost did a remote raid to get Galarian Slowpoke, but I thought, I'll just use a free raid pass. I'll force myself to go outside one of these days and catch a Galarian Slowpoke from a raid. I don't think it's worth it to use a remote raid pass at the moment for it, because I could probably just do it by myself. We talked about that. And so, this infographic kind of has details about, what Pokemon are in the wild. We've seen Psyduck, we've seen Slowpoke. I recently just caught a Slowbro in the wild. Grimer, Slackoff, Spoink, Gulpin. I mean, Gulpin is nothing special, but as you can see, a lot of these Pokemon that are commonly being spawned in the wild during this event can be shiny. So I think for the most part, I do have shiny Psyduck, but I don't have shiny Slowpoke, or I don't think I have shiny Grimer. Let's see. Oops. Oh, I have 2 shiny Alolan Grimers, but not the regular one. And then Slackoff did have a community day before, a while ago actually. So I think I have plenty of those back in 2019. And then Spoink, I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I have plenty of Spoinks. And plus its evolution. And And then lastly, we have the collection challenge. I caught Slowpoke. I guess I need to. Well, I did do a Mega Raid for Mega Slowbro, but it looks like that didn't count towards this collection challenge. So I'm assuming I need to raid for it. Or oh no, that's the evolution icon. So I just need to evolve my Slowpoke to get that for that collection challenge. So let's just evolve something random. Maybe one of these Shadow Slowpokes. Let's evolve this guy. And while we're doing that, let's look at the live stream again. Let's see, it covered that. So has sunny. Yes, it was sunny on Gible Community for me as well. So I got a lot of weather boosted Gibles, which was cool. Did you? Thanks for joining, Damien. I did 2 raids for Glare and Slowpoke raid, but both for 2. Okay, so you're probably going to keep on doing more in order to get a 3-star. So here we are. We have the Slowbro. Actually, let me just quickly show this again. So I just evolved the Pokemon just to get it, just to test it out to see if it checks off in the collection challenge, and it does. So we might as well just evolve another one into Slowking just to knock it out with the collection challenge. So let's find another good one here. Another good IV Slowpoke. Actually, it really doesn't matter. So I guess I'll just choose one of these again. Yeah, let's evolve this one. And so that completes 3 of the 4 collection challenge Pokemon. And the last one, I just need to catch a Galarian Slowpoke from a raid. Okay, so we are 30 minutes in, and I still need to talk about the special raid weekend that's coming up. So if you guys have any questions about the event that's currently happening right now, let me know in the live chat. Let me see if there's any other points on my bullet list that's worth mentioning. So I guess the last thing with the event details that I'll bring up is would be all the field research that you might be interested in. Oh, there's actually okay. So you can encounter Galarian Slowpoke through field research, so it's not exclusive in raids only, which is kind of nice. That's news to me. So here are the field research for this event. As you can see, Galarian Slowpoke, you'll be rewarded with that if you get the field research to evolve 3 Slowpokes. I'm assuming that it's a rare field research, so it's not like a common one that you can find in like a Pokestop right near you. And maybe you have to try hard to find it, but who knows. And then the other field research that can give you a Galarian Slowpoke is win a raid in under 60 seconds. Which is doable for kind of the 1-star raid Pokemon. And then other than that, I guess you can get Mega Energy by getting the field research to evolve 1 Slowpoke. So that's pretty neat too. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything. Let me check the live chat again. I swear I need 2 monitors in order to effectively live stream. But hello, Carrie. This is basically Slowpoke and Abra Community. Yeah, basically. I mean, we are doing. Well, I'm not really doing Abra Spotlight Hour too much because I just keep on talking, and so it's hard to talk and do Pokemon Go at the same time. But hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, I'm hoping to use this event to find a shiny Slowpoke. I don't need any more shiny Abras at the moment. And if you didn't know, Abra had its own community day last year. So let me see if I can get an excellent throw here. I don't think I've got one yet during this Spotlight Hour, and it moved at me. Okay. So if you guys have additional questions about the event that's currently going on, let me know in the live chat. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking about the special raid weekend that Niantic announced either yesterday or kind of a couple days ago, maybe. So this special raid weekend, is featuring the Reggie legendaries and raids, and the bonuses for this weekend, you'll earn twice as many candy when you're catching Pokemon. That could be in the wild, that could be in raids. And then for trainers above level 40, you'll get triple the chance of getting XL candy. Oops, sorry. I bumped into the mic. You get triple the chance of getting XL candy from catching Pokemon. So I wish that bonus was around for Gible Community because I was really trying to get 296 XL candy to max out my Hundo Garchomp. But yeah, I guess that's for this weekend. There's not really a Pokemon out there that I want to get 296 XL candy for, at least for during this event. I don't really care about the Reggie legendaries. I already got three of those shinies. Let's see, Reggie. Yeah, I got that shiny. I got a couple shiny Reggie Ice, and then I have one minty Reggie Steel. And then raids will be happening more frequently during the special raid weekend. It is a raid weekend after all, so that includes 1 star, 3 stars, and 5 stars, and also Mega Slowbro Mega Raids. And that pretty much covers the special raid weekend event. So maybe to take advantage of the XL chance boost, you could maybe catch, I don't even know, let's see, maybe Timber. Timber is in 1 star raids. It's a good fighting type Pokemon. If you don't have a lot of fighting types, if you don't have a lot of Machamps, you can use your free raid pass to maybe get Timber and get XL candy for that Pokemon, or you can save your raid passes for the legendary Pokemon. Let me know if are you guys raiding for the Reggie legendaries nowadays? Are you guys raiding for Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel? Do you guys have the shinies? Do you guys care about the Reggie legendaries? Because the reason I ask is the Reggie legendaries have been back in raids for quite some time. They keep coming back throughout the years ever since they debuted. So at this point, it's I don't really care. Personally, for me, since I play Pokemon Go on a regular basis, I don't really care about the Reggie legendary that much. And like I said before, with that fear of missing out element, Niantic will recycle legendary Pokemon. So one shape or another, if you miss out nowadays with these Reggie legendaries and legendary raids, they will probably come back later in the future. Let me take a look at the live chat and kind of catch up what people are talking about. Let's see. Jay Spiff, welcome to the live stream. Do you recommend walking around for Spotlight Hour or using incense is fine? I personally, these last few Spotlight Hours hasn't really hyped me up too much. But usually if it's a Pokemon that I haven't gotten a shiny for, I would go out to catch in the wild and also use an incense at the same time. So both. But if you're like me in this Abra Spotlight Hour, I've done Abra Community last year. Right now I'm just sitting at home. I don't even have an incense going, but if it was something that I kind of care about but don't really need the shiny, just to catch Pokemon, I would pop an incense and stay at home. But it really depends, what you're looking for. If it's a Pokemon that you want and want to try to get a shiny for, then I would suggest going out, walking around, and having incense running at the same time. And if it's a Pokemon that you don't really care about, you might have the shiny already, or you're just looking to just kill some time, then you could probably just stay home and just run an incense, and that'll be fine. Hope that answered your question, Jay Smith. D. Hutchinson, hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thanks for your comment. Is Galarian Slowpoke behind a paywall? So no, it's not. It's in raids, but there are a few research tasks out there that you can find in order to get Galarian Slowpoke. So I'll bring up the infographic again, or it should still be up. As you can see, there are 2 field research tasks that you can look for and search for. In Pokestops, you can try to find evolve 3 Slowpokes to get that Galarian Slowpoke, or you can find the task win a raid under 60 seconds. I personally would opt for the evolve 3 Slowpokes since that's the kind of the free-to-play approach, but those field research tasks are available during this event for you to get Galarian Slowpoke besides raiding for it in raids. Etc. Oh, you still need a Regice and Registeel. Registeel is my favorite shiny out of the 3 legendary, the 3 Regi legendary Pokemon. Just because I just like that minty color, and I use this a lot in PvP when I'm playing PvP. I think I mentioned a few times that I'm not an avid PvP player, but when I do play PvP, I use my Registeel in my team. And this is my Great League PvP. I like playing Great League a lot more than the other leagues, just because I invest a lot more Pokemon that are already optimal for Great League. Great. Okay, so we talked about, we did the Gible Community Day recap. Again, let me know if you're new to this live stream, you're just joining in. We talked about in the beginning, Gible Community Day, how it went for you guys, how many shinies you got. So if you want to share that with me, then great. As you can see here, I caught a lot of Gible, and I basically just stayed home and just ran an incense. And I'm looking forward to transferring all these Gibles next week for the double transfer candy. It's not this spotlight hour, it's next week's spotlight hour during Slowpoke spotlight hour. And then that pretty much covers everything I wanted to cover in regards to the events that are currently happening and what's coming in the future, namely this upcoming weekend. So let me just transfer these Pokemon out, because as you can see, my Pokemon storage is very limited. I only have 2 free space right now. Keeping all these Gibles, I'm pretty sure like 400 of these Gibles are taking up my space. And throughout Gible Community Day, they expanded the storage the day before or a few days before to 4,500. I was at 4,000. My Pokemon storage was really up to the neck. I only had 1 free space, so I kept on catching Pokemon and transferring them and praying that I don't get a good IV Pokemon, because otherwise I would have to go through this entire list and try to find another Pokemon to transfer. But every time I hit max on Gible Community Day, I just spent more Pokecoins to expand my Pokemon storage. And that's a fun question to put out there. What's your Pokemon storage at? Let me know in the live chat, because I'm interested to see if anyone maxed out their Pokemon storage like I did, or you guys are more free to play and have a lower Pokemon storage. I swear I need to clean out this Pokemon storage besides just getting rid of the Gibles. I'm pretty sure there's other Pokemon in this whole entire list that I can probably afford to get rid of. I was thinking of a live stream about just transferring a bunch of Community Day shinies, but it's very hard for me to transfer shinies in the first place. So that might be fun to watch and to do in the live stream, but that's still an idea I'm mulling over. That I'm still mulling over, I guess. But I'll let you guys know if that live stream ever comes around. Looking back at the live chat, hello Gerard. Can you raid with viewers? I haven't tried yet. I imagine it would be something like a live stream on a raid hour. Actually, I need to kind of see if people are interested in that kind of live stream in the first place. I do have a couple of gyms around me that I could probably invite people to, but I'm not sure how that works out. It might be something I'll consider in the future, so just stay tuned if that will become a thing. Maybe I'll add in like another survey question to like if people are interested in a live stream of raids and just me inviting them, because I think a lot of people could benefit from, people, especially people who don't live in like the city or in places with a lot of gyms. It could benefit them to remote or give them some kind of access to other gyms and other raids through live streaming. But good question, good question. Let's catch a few more ABRAS at the moment. I'm still trying to get an excellent throw on it. Let's see, let's go here. Oh wait, let me share my screen again. There's an excellent throw. You max out the 4500 storage. Same. Really, they should just... I'm waiting for the next upgrade, to be honest. But with the limit, it kind of forces me to I have to revisit all the Pokemon I have, get rid of a lot of the Pokemon I have, because honestly, I don't need to keep every single Pokemon I have here. There's probably some Pokemon that I kept because I wanted to see how good it would be in Great League or PvP, but I don't even do PvP that much, so just keeping in my storage, it's just a waste of space. So I definitely need to spend a couple hours just going through all of this and seeing what I can get rid of. There's some legendary Pokemon I could probably get rid of, and a lot of community day Pokemon that I can definitely get rid of. I know I have a bunch of Snivy from Snivy Community Day. That's taking up 31 of my space. Abra last year. This is from Abra last year, Abra Community Day last year, which is why I'm not really trying hard for this Abra Spotlight Hour, which is going to end in 14 minutes, FYI, or at least for the East Coast people. What other Community Day Pokemon? Magmar had its Community Day last year, and this is taking up, well, it's Evolution, and Magmar is taking up 51 of my space. Electabuzz had its Community Day last year as well, and I feel like I have a lot of those. That's taking up 46 of my space. So there's so many of these shinies. I want to transfer them, but it's really hard to transfer shiny Pokemon. I don't know. Do you guys feel the same way? Let me know in the comments below, or wherever you're commenting in the live chat. Let's see. Let's catch some more Abra. So yeah, I pretty much covered everything I wanted to cover in my agenda. Let me see if there's any other stuff that's worth mentioning. And as always, let me know if you guys have any Pokemon Go related questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. There's an excellent throw there. Let me see. Oh, there is one other news. So I'm not sure how many of you guys are, at level 40 or trying to get to level 41 or 42. But something that Niantic posted out in a tweet recently was this kind of note. So when Sylveon came out, it was speculated whether it will affect the task to evolve the Eevee into, I guess, all its unique evolutions, and that is a task you need to complete in order to level up to level 42. So this is just something for probably people who are still around level 40, 41, 42. Well, 40 and 41 really. If you haven't done this task, they'll be updating this task on June 9th. And so Sylveon will be part of that task that you need to complete in order to get to level 42. I guess that's a question that I can ask. How how many of you guys were excited when Sylveon came out? Did you guys evolve your Hundo EVs, or were you waiting for Sylveon for a while? I know a lot of people were very excited when Sylveon was announced, so I have yet to get my Sylveon because I have a, what do I have? I have a Hundo EV that I'm working on to, oh, it's a Shundo actually. It is a Shundo. This was a Pokemon that I caught in GoFest 2020 last year, and it was my first Shundo. So I'm working. I haven't used the name trick yet in case there's a special research in the future that requires you to evolve into Sylveon. That way I could just use that name trick to get rid of that task if it comes out in a special research. So right now I'm just giving hearts to this little guy to get 70 hearts, and hopefully that will open the option to evolve into Sylveon, which I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, let me look at the live chat, see if anyone's commenting. Cedric, transfer over 600 Pokemon next week. Yes, 600 Pokemon. Actually, another question. Do you guys have any specific criteria that kind of determines how you transfer Pokemon? I always transfer 0 stars and 1 star just because I just don't want to look at those stats. But 2 stars I kind of consider in case something's optimal for PvP. But I usually start off with 0 stars and then I work my way up to transferring 1 stars. Actually, let's take a look at. Oh, I didn't even show off my Hundo EV. Okay, let me show off my Shundo EV because that tweet was still in the way. So this was the EV I was talking about, the one I caught last year in GoFest, and this is the one that I want to evolve into Sylveon, which I haven't done yet, and I'm working towards 70 hearts with this guy. And then with the whole transferring logic, yeah, I'm gonna transfer all of these. I usually keep the 0 star shinies, but for the most part, all these 0 stars are basically shiny Pokemon that I don't have the strength to transfer yet. I also keep like 0 stars if I ever encounter them because those are also pretty rare. Even though I have no use for them other than just to keep it in my storage, just to show it off in live streams like now. So Spotlight Hour ends in 9 minutes. That means this live stream also ends in 9 minutes. For those of you who are still around, thank you so much for tolerating this live stream or being a part of this live stream. Thanks for being part of the channel, and thanks for engaging with with my videos in this live stream. Hopefully you'll stick around for the next 8 minutes as I catch all these ABRAS that I have around me. And then, let me know. I'm always open to any questions, any Pokemon Go questions that you guys have. So you guys have any questions, let me know. And we'll use these last few minutes to answer any open-ended questions about, my Pokemon storage or my Pokemon experience or gameplay, or what's coming in the future, my thoughts on something that's going to be happening soon. I guess I'll mention a little bit about GoFest. I do plan on making some kind of comprehensive summary video about the GoFest details. I know there's a lot of new shinies that are coming in GoFest 2021, and I think the biggest change for this GoFest is the price change, because I think for this year's GoFest it's only like $5 as opposed to compared to last year it was like around $12 I think, or $13 if I remember correctly, around that price range. So it's a drop in the price, which is good because $5, that's it's not 2 digits, so it's not 10, it's just 5. So I'll probably be getting it. I'll probably make a video kind of summarizing the cool details of that event, and that'll probably come towards the end of July. So I tend to make my event videos, my event coverage videos towards closer to the event. I know a lot of content creators like to post their videos kind of covering an event the moment it's announced, and I don't have that luxury since I'm pretty sure Pokemon Go or Niantic reaches out to those content creators with the information beforehand, so they're able to make a video about it sooner. But for me, I think I did a poll where I asked people, do you prefer event coverage videos closer to the event or way before an event? And a lot of people picked closer to the event. And I think people just like to be reminded towards the to the start of the event of those details again. So that's kind of like my pattern of what I do. But yeah, let's see. Anything else that I'm missing or wanted to share? Let me look at my notes again. My bullet list of notes. I mentioned that, and I mentioned that. And then, yeah, as a reminder, I might have a live stream again during Slowpo's Spotlight Hour on Tuesday, June 15th. So it's just a maybe at the moment. So if I do end up deciding to do a live stream then I'll make a community post announcing that. And if you're interested in following me on Twitter, I don't have, or let's just say I'm not as active on Twitter, but sometimes I just go on there. If there's an important Niantic announcement, I'll post a tweet about it. But it's basically my channel name. If you search that up on Twitter, I think I have it in the description. So if you're interested in following, you can. But I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm very transparent. Right now focusing my platform presence on YouTube, and then once I kind of grow a little bit more, then I'll work on my Twitter exposure. Back to the live chat. Let's see. Transfer legendaries unknown from last Go Fest, Mythicals, Spiritomb, Gibles, Pancham for a double K. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I actually have a lot of unknowns from last year's Go Fest, and also from the Verizon event, and also from I think some other event. So I have a lot of unknowns, and I don't know what to do with a lot of them. Actually, let's take a look at how many I have. I have 123 in total unknowns, and the only letter I'm missing is the letter J, I believe. Let's take a look. Yeah, I have every letter except A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Yeah, J. J. And I don't even know what event had unknown J, at least in the United States. There was probably one, like maybe an event in Japan that had the letter J, but I have yet to find someone that has the unknown letter J. Okay, so 3 minutes left of this live stream and of Spotlight Hour. Let's just catch the remaining ABRAS I have around here. If you have any questions, now is the time to let me know in the live chat. Any Pokemon Go questions? I have to like specify Pokemon Go questions, otherwise I don't want to broaden the scope of what questions you guys can ask me. So I got excellent throw there. Cool. And if you guys haven't checked out my excellent throw framework video, I also have that available. And it looks like that video has gotten some views lately. People are searching for excellent throw guides, and I think that video was, some of the views came from being a suggested video as well. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? Let's try to get excellent throw on this guy. There we go. Okay, well, if there's no other questions, then we'll wrap it up. Thanks for attending. Thanks for listening to me talk. Thanks for engaging with me in the live chat. If you engaged with this with me today, keep a lookout for future videos. I know we have a few things coming up next week. we have a mystery event coming up later in June, and we have a special legendary Pokemon coming out after the Regirock, I think. I have no idea what it could be. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the live chat in the last minute. But that's pretty exciting. So we'll see what's in store. Again, I'll probably cover the GoFest 2021 details towards the end of June, towards the beginning of July. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for attending. We'll see you next time. And let me just check the last remaining live chats. Cedric, not a question, but I'll do the survey and send my training code to. Great. Thank you for thank you in advance when you do the survey and send your friend code. And thanks for sticking around, Cedric. And so that marks the end of ABRAS Spotlight Hour. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. Thanks to my subscribers, and thanks for engaging with my videos. And if you're not subscribed yet, hope you got value out of this video. If you did, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video.